here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. A huge fire that reached third alarm struck a cargo vessel near Delpan in Tondo earlier today. To give us more information on this, we have on the line Manila Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Office Director, Mr. Arnel Angeles. Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Risa.
Sir, do we already know what caused the fire?
You see, according to the incident command post by the Bureau of Fire Protection, the fire started at the mid portion of the ship vessel that is docked near the bridge of Delpan.
Sir, what's the situation right now? Is it already declared as fire out?
No, not yet. Not yet declared fire under control yet. It's still ongoing. Third alarm.
Sir, are there any deaths or injuries recorded from the fire so far?
We have recorded 3 persons injured from the fire. The 3 are transported to Gat Andres Memorial Medical Center for treatment.
Sir Angeles, what is the extent of the damage caused by this fire so far, according to your investigation?
As per our investigation, we have not yet determined the real cause, but there are a fuel tanker and lots of LPG gas canister there, and also the one ship which has already a cargo. And the cargo of the ship is combustible because it's very hard to suppress the fire. So we are using chemical, the AFFF chemical, together with the Bureau of Fire Protection. We are using the AFFF to suppress the fire, and also with the Pasig from the Pasig DRRMO, they sent their fire boat to assist us. Thank you very much from the Pasig government.
Director Angeles, meron po ba tayong pwedeng ibigay na mga tips sa ating pong mga viewers para po maiwasan yung mga ganitong sunog, lalong-lalo na po sa kanilang mga tahanan at syempre sa mga iba pa po nilang pag-aari?
Opo, ito po ay isa pong parang pagmumulat po ng ating mata, lalo po ito mga kargamento po na ito, kamukha po ng LPG at saka po ng fuel, ng pong gasolina at diesel. Bali, highly flammable po materials to. So, dapat po talaga ay kung tayo po ay maingat, mas dobling ingat at dobling ingat pa po, lalo po sa pag-handling. Hindi po basta-basta ipinupukol at hindi basta-basta dapat po ito ini-storage sa isang lugar na malapit lalo po sa mga bahayan.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras. That's Manila DRRMC Director Arnel Angeles. Now, another Filipino is qualified for the upcoming Tokyo Olympics. Weightlifter Elreen Ando is the 11th Filipino to qualify for the World Sports Competition after nabbing a spot through the continental quota for the women's minus 64-kilogram division. The 22-year-old is coming off a 2 silver and 1 bronze finish in the 2020 Asian Weightlifting Championships in Uzbekistan earlier this year. She joins fellow weightlifter Hidilyn Diaz, who will be competing in the minus 55-kilogram category in her 4th Olympics. Tokyo Olympics bound pole vaulter EJ Obiena bags first place in the jump the fly competition in Mosingen, Germany earlier today. Obiena also set a new Philippine outdoor pole vault record with a 5.85-meter clearance in the TIFF. Obiena shattered his previous 2019 record when he cleared the 5.81 meters in Sciara, Italy, becoming the first Filipino to qualify for the Tokyo Olympics. The pole vaulter also holds the indoor pole vault record of 5.6-meter clearance he clinched in the 2021 Orlen Cup in Lodz, Poland earlier this year. This is Obiena's 3rd consecutive podium finish after winning a gold medal just last June 3 and a silver medal on June 7. Filipina tennis star Alex Ayala and her Russian partner has reached the French Open Final Four after defeating the Croatia and Hungary team. The duo flaunted their great chemistry and unbending composure as they cap off the quarterfinals by tiebreakers in nearly 2 hours. The Filipino-Russian team is eyeing a final seat against Italian pair Lisa Pigato and Leonora Alvisi. Now, if they win, this would bring them closer to securing another juniors double Grand Slam title after ruling the 2020 Australian Open and the 2019 US Open with different partners. Meanwhile, Meralco has announced a power rate increase this month as wholesale electricity spot market prices rise. According to Meralco, the overall rate for a typical household increased by 0.0798 pesos per kilowatt hour from last month, resulting to a final rate of 8.67 pesos per kilowatt hour. This is equivalent to an increase of 16 pesos in the total bill of a residential customer consuming 200 kilowatt hours, 24 pesos for those consuming 300 kilowatt hours, 32 pesos for 400 kilowatt hours, and 40 pesos for 500 kilowatt hours. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Kawit Cavite Mayor Angelo Emilio Aguinaldo led the flag raising ceremony at the Emilio Aguinaldo Shrine early this morning. This is a yearly occurrence in Kawit in commemoration of the Independence Day. The Philippine flag was first hoisted on June 12, 1898 when General Emilio Aguinaldo declared the country's independence from Spain. Progressive groups held various protests during the commemoration of the country's 123rd Independence Day. Protesters flocked to the Chinese consulate in Makati to assert the country's sovereignty against the militarization of the West Philippine Sea. National Alliance Karapatan created a small vessel on top of a jeepney and called on Filipinos to fight for their rights and sovereignty. Fishermen in Rizal also held a fluvial protest to support their fellow fisherfolks in Zambales who are marching along the shoreline of the Botolan, calling China to leave our seas. A history expert says Filipinos still value the celebration of Independence Day. In an interview with 1PH sa Totoo Lang, National Historical Commission Officer Eufemio Agbayani said Filipinos still give value to the freedom in choosing their religion, speech, and suffrage. Agbayani said that the younger population is still looking forward to celebrate Independence Day.
Sa palagay ko, pinapahalagahan pa naman. Una dahil walang pasok.
Number one talaga yun.
Kasi Sabado. Pero mas mahalaga nito, no? Kasi yung kalayaan natin magsalita, kalayaan nating manampalataya, yung kalayaan nating bumoto, lahat yan ay bunga ng ating pakikipaglaban para sa ating kalayaan at kasarilan. So sa palagay ko, yung mga kabataan at lalo na lahat ng ating mga kababayan, excited pa rin sa araw ng kalayaan.
Agbayani also said that Filipinos can defend the country's freedom by being united.
Pasalamat pa rin natin, no, na yung ating kalayaan tinatamasa. Tayo mga Pilipino, maaari pa rin tayo makapagdesisyon kung ano yung gusto po natin mangyari sa ating bansa. No? Hindi tayo nabivito ng ibang bansa. No? At kung ano man yung ating thoughts sa West Philippine Sea, no, ang mahalaga dito na ipapahayag natin. No? At maaari tayong kumilos na ayon sa ating paniniwala. Napalagay ko, ginagawa naman na ng maraming Pilipino, katulad ng Philippine Coast Guard na balitaan natin recently, nakapagpataboy sila ng mga Chinese vessels. So, posible at kaya natin ipagtanggol yung ating kalayaan. So, dapat tayo magkaisa, tayo po yung magdulungan, at ipagtanggol natin yung ating kalayaan at lalo natin ho itong payabuin.
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 1 in the afternoon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now, www.signalplay.com, and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. Mask on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. We are One News.